If I could go back in time and tell myself one thing, it would be that life happens and it's okay. When we're young, we have this idea of how life is supposed to go. And then when our plans get blown up, we're often disappointed, confused, and sometimes angry. I had a plan. My plan was to go to college, get a great paying job, marry the man of my dreams, have a couple of kids, and buy a house with a white picket fence. You know, typical American dream. No one told me that life rarely ever happens according to our plan. So here's how life really went. I went to college. I couldn't afford college, so I dropped out. I went back. I couldn't afford it then, so I dropped out. I went back, had to work full-time 3 to midnight at a bank so that I could pay for college. I married my college sweetheart, who just happened to be one of the wealthiest and most eligible bachelors on campus. And I finally finished school and thought that I had made it to my American dream. And then life showed up. And I ended up getting divorced. I lost my home, had to file for bankruptcy, and I even did a stint as probably one of the best dressed, well-educated, homeless, unemployed people you would ever meet. I used to drive around in my cute little BMW 325i. It was navy blue with buttercream interior. And I would use my credit cards to keep up appearances. All the while, I was living in my friend's house, sleeping on her son's twin bed. Some American dream, huh? The white picket fence has always been a symbol of Americana. As little girls, we're given Barbie dolls and easy-bake ovens, and we're conditioned to grow up believing that we have to be these perfect wives, perfect mothers, and perfect caretakers. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, except when we use that ideal as the gold standard to which we judge our womanhood. If you don't have any children, something's wrong with you. If you're 30 and you're single, something's wrong with you. If you're in your 40s and you're single, something's really wrong with you. And if you choose career over family, something's wrong with you. And if you're in the home and you decide to have a career or start a business, something's wrong with you. Luma Sims wrote in an article recently that we have the idea of the American dream all wrong. She went on to say that the four founders wrote the American dream when they said that our Creator endowed us with certain inalienable rights, that among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So I got to thinking about that article. And if we're really supposed to focus on life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that means we should be living life to the fullest. We should be free to make the best choices for our life. And then we should enjoy the positive privileges and experiences that occur as a result of our choices. So that means that I spent the first 40 years of my life in pursuit of the wrong thing. I was not living life to the fullest, and I was so consumed with these unattainable, ridiculous goals that I put myself into a deep depression. I was giving power to the wrong thing. So I had to take my power back. So one day I went on Facebook and I made this declaration that I would no longer seek after this mythical white picket fence. I was gonna build my own, and my fence was gonna be hot pink. Something happened that day. Women from far and near started to respond. My fence is orange. I think my fence might be purple. My fence is gonna have stripes. I had struck a nerve. So today, I say to you, take your power back. Focus on life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Whether you're 25 or 65, it's never too late to build your fence. Live life to the fullest, be free to make the choices that are best for you, and then positively enjoy the privileges and experiences that result from those choices. My name is Tish. My fence is pink. What color is your fence? Thank you.